Hey, Joy Rising, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Talk About It. So, today, what I want to discuss is mourning the alive. I know you're probably like, what the heck is she talking about? Yes, it's a thing. Mourning someone that is not dead. It really is a thing. So, let's get started in talking about it. So, when I say mourning the alive, what do you think that means? Like, what does that mean to you? Many of us have done this throughout our lifetime. I know that during the teenage and adolescent years, we go through that heavy with our first love and friends that we thought were going to be around forever. And oh, my best friend did this to me. And oh, that was the homie. So we tend to mourn people that are not actually physically gone. They're still here on earth, but they're just not in our lives. And that's what I wanted to talk about, because I recently went through a stage in my life where I was mourning someone. And it took me forever to let go. And when I say forever, I mean about 4 years, 4.5 years. And with that being said, because I was mourning and refusing to let go, I was actually allowing myself to prolong the pain that I was in. I didn't think about how much easier it would get if I allowed myself to just mourn the situation and let it go, like we typically do. And I'm not going to say let it go because I don't want to sound insensitive. But what I'll say is move forward. So with that being said, I mourned a person that I felt like I loved very, very deeply. I felt like we had a very strong connection, and I felt like this was my person, like indeed my person. Well, because I was tricking my mind into believing that this was my person, aka soulmate, I allowed myself to stay in a situation that just was not for me. It was not fitting for me. It was not feeding me at all, literally, emotionally, mentally, physically. It just wasn't aligning with my higher good and my purpose and the things that I needed for myself. Although I was pouring myself into this person and this relationship, trying to hold on to it, knowing that one day I would have to let it go. I knew that I wasn't happy. I knew that I wanted things to change. I knew that every time I interacted with this person, my energy was depleted. However, I also thought that if I just hold on, he'll recognize me, he'll see me, he'll notice that I am for him. Well, guess what? That didn't happen. And so here I am today. I lived, guys, I lived through it, and you can too. I promise you, it will hurt. But it will get better. It will get easier. So mourning a person that is still here just means that you won't let go. You won't let go of them. No matter how bad it hurts you, you just won't let go. They make you sad. They make you cry. They literally make you feel the same emotions you would feel if they were gone out of this physical realm. But yet and still, you still hold on. Why? Why are we mourning people that aren't even for us? Another thing that I realized about myself and my situation is I was mourning someone that I didn't even know how this person felt about me. 4 years, 4.5 years, and this person could not speak his emotions. at least to me, about me. You see what I'm saying? I sat back and watched him have sucker attacks behind other people that weren't even supposed to be in the picture because I was there. Let's talk about it. So this person that I was mourning, I would always be there for them to deplete my energy while they were mourning someone else. I cheated myself all the way around the board. Until that final moment that I said, F this. Enough is enough. I am enough, and I'm walking away. Hell, I even told the person, this is what I want. This is what I need. If you can't provide it, I'm putting my energy into something else. Notice, I did not say someone else. I said something else. And I did just that. I walked away. I stopped responding. I stopped sending messages. I started putting that energy back into me. Just like I said I was going to. Something else. Me. And now look at me. Here I am today speaking to you all. And this is recent events. It's not current events. Because, baby, I started that healing journey before I had even physically walked away. You see what I'm saying? I was just, me as a Gemini, I don't know how people perceive, well, I know how people perceive us, but we're really good people. But let me explain something to you. Something about a Gemini is, we gonna love you, love you, love you, or we don't like you, like you, like you. There's no in between. There's no in between. You get all of us or none of us. So I was okay with taking away all of me from that person and giving myself back to me. So, again, how do you feel about mourning the living? Stop and think. Is this person worth it? Would they be doing the same? Are they doing the same? 9 times out of 10, the answer is probably no. Because, see, people like who I was dealing with, they can go through life not giving a damn about how much they hurt someone else as long as you don't hurt them. That's not really the way to, that's not how to be. It's not the way to live. But that's right for that individual. It's no wonder why his life is always in shambles. There's always something wrong. However, that's how he chooses to live his life. He chooses to live his life by making others hurt and then playing the victim. But you know what? We're going to talk about that on another day. Creating conflict and chaos in your life and then playing the victim. Stay tuned because we're going to talk about it. Thank you for joining. Have a good day.